Hey guys, this is John. Apologize that I hadn't had time to make some war recap videos, so I'm going to do two in one here. And unfortunately for DZ Fusion, that war, a lot of these got wiped. But as you saw, there's a lot of green on our war map, and hopefully we can keep the streak up. Um, we are about to reach our longest winning streak if we win the next one. Of course, by saying that, I just jinxed us, and we won't get it. So a lot of these were wiped. Here are some of the ones that I can show. Noodless doing a great hog attack on this Tootsie Roll base. So one of the reasons I like to show this is probably the most common base we see at Town Hall 8. I don't know why it's such a common base. Some famous YouTuber must have put out this base because I think this is the base we see more than any other. It is odd that it is not odd. It is a little bit challenging in that the giant bombs get moved around. But I think this is a good template for how to do it because Noodless does hit some giant bombs at the top coming in, or a giant bomb. But if you notice, he holds all his heals until he gets into the core. Um, I did a king swap at the top left. He doesn't have a ton of hogs left, but he does a good job of really holding on to his heals and making sure that his hogs get healed up. I don't think he needed that last heal. I think he would have probably 3-starred it without it. Uh, but I thought this was just a good to show since we for whatever reason we seem to see this base at Town Hall 8 more than any other base. I thought it was a good job, a good idea to show this getting hogged and how to do it. I thought Noodless did a great job of surgical hog, of putting his hogs in on those exterior defenses. All right. So if y'all remember this war, it was pretty close coming down to the end, and these last two attacks, um, this one by Tim and the next one by Beans, I think we were all watching and screaming and yelling. This was really exciting. I know, just we weren't sure we were gonna win, so this was a huge attack. So Tim got a CC lure with the hog. Then he's going to kill it with his queen. Going to put down a kill squad here. 2 golems. His queen goes in. His king's going to go in. Put down some wizards to create a funnel. Make sure his king goes in. And then on the top, he's about to put in some hogs. And he doesn't have a ton of hogs, but he's going to make sure he keeps them healed up. And he's got one more heal spell for the core there. And then now he's out of heals, but he's got enough hogs left, and he's got his queen still killing things. His king's still alive. I don't think his king dies pretty soon though. I guess his king's not gonna die. There's no defenses there, but his king's just gonna be beaten on a wall. But his hogs do clean up. His queen's gonna do clean up. He's got some wizards helping out. So great job. That was a great 3-star and a clutch 3-star at the end of the war when we really needed it. All right. And then I think this was the last attack of the war. We needed 2 stars, and Beans rolled in here and did not disappoint. He's going to use some giants. He's going to use, I think, 2 golems, and then he's got 9 witches there. You can see he does kind of a mass witch raid. So there comes 1 golem with a bunch of wizards. Another golem and a bunch of wizards, puts down a bunch of giants. So he's got all his tanks out front, and then just spams in a bunch of witches, king, queen. He's got a P.E.K.K.A in there. They're going to be able to jump to the core, take down the town hall. He's got squads. He's got witches at the top with the queen that are getting percentage, and he's got a golem and a witch, and I think some wizards at the bottom. That are getting him some percentage, and then he already got the town hall, and boom, there it is, 50%. So great job, and such a clutch attack, because it was, I think, the last attack in war. It was just exactly what we needed, exactly when we needed it. Let's switch gears here and go to the last war. All right, I'm going to show a couple of attacks here. This is interesting because Dr. Amir had already 3-starred this base using this almost identical attack. So Gabe is trying to learn this strategy, this hog dragon strategy, and does a good job with it. He gets the CC kill. You notice that he pulls the dragon to the side, kills the CC away from the base. So step 1, lure the CC. Step 2, drop your dragons to kill the enemy CC away from the base. Then he puts his hogs in the core. His hogs are under heal most of this attack. Puts down his last heal, and his hogs just really decimate the base. The dragons really just clean up because his hog is going to take down all the defenses. It's great timing on putting down that king. The king tanked while the hogs killed these last few defenses. I think we had a discussion about whether dragons were better for cleanup than wizards. I think I'll take wizards. I'm pretty sure I'll take wizards every time. Some other people were saying they preferred dragons. But this attack was good. I thought it was really good because Gabe was practicing a new strategy, taking advantage of our opportunity to try something new when a war's already been won, and then really implementing it really well. I'm going to be selfish here and show one of my attacks. Carolyn 3-starred this base faster than I did, but I 3-starred it first. So her attack was on the screen there. Carolyn had a couple of really good attacks. So I had no idea where the giant bombs were, and there were so many different spots. And some things worked in this attack and some didn't. But here I'm just obviously getting the CC Lord, killing the dragon. I put down my golem to do some tanking. Put down my king really on the wrong side. I was trying to put down my king near his king, but it went towards my golem. And I put in my hogs at these crazy angles just because I didn't know where the bombs were. And then my heals were mostly, a little bit off. They got some things, but I don't think I got many of the bombs with my heals. Then at the top there, I put in some balloons. I took down a cannon, and I was probably a little bit slow on the balloons, maybe, but I was trying to wait for those ADs, the hogs, when they were getting close to those ADs. I kind of want to show that. That's a bit of a go-ho low. Hogs, golem hogs, and some loons. I'm trying to get better at using loons in these Town Hall 8 attacks, and my Town Hall 9 account. So the next one is Mimi Boy on 3. We didn't have a lot of cleanup. In this war, we had really good attacks. Things worked well for us for whatever reason. This is just a crazy, crazy queen walk. This queen is going to decimate a good percentage of the base. So he uses the ability there to take down the CC. Takes down the enemy queen with his queen. I'll slow this down a little bit. Puts in his kill squad, which is mostly his queen. It's a golem. Puts down his hogs from the other side. Really kind of ignoring the enemy king because it's only level 7. But you can see his queen is still alive. His queen is still almost full health. Those healers keeping it healed up. The hogs go in, take out some of those defenses, target a few of those defenses while the king chases them. But that queen still alive, still full health. Just a crazy queen walk where that queen just... the hogs decimated a good bit of the base, but I think that queen took out at least half the base. Took out the CC, took out the enemy queen. Just a very, very powerful queen walk with a level 20 queen at Town Hall 9. And then Mike on 1. So he uses his 6 golem strategy. May have been 7 golems. He's putting in tanks from everywhere. Uses a little bit of the EQ spell there to soften things up in the core. Jumps into the core, takes down one of the Inferno towers, and then gets the Town Hall, and then he gets his 50% with his queen. So great job there, Mike. Alright, I'm sorry if that was a little long. I'll try to get better about these recaps. Great job, everyone. Hopefully we can win this next war and extend our winning streak.